It hadn't even been a full day. The courtroom was still echoing with the sound of the judge's gavel. The crowd's gasps, and the silence that followed the final verdict. Baby Junior was taken, but no one expected what happened. It's just hours later. Outside, the courthouse cameras rolling, press hovering, Chrisean rock snapped, not a staged statement. Not a quiet walk to the car. A full-on breakdown, and in the middle of it, she screamed the truth, raw, unfiltered, and caught entirely on camera. A bystander's phone captured every second. From the moment Chrisean ripped off her heels and threw them at a parked SUV to the second she collapsed on the pavement, crying. Shouting, y'all don't even know what they did behind closed doors. The video leaked instantly, shared on Twitter, TikTok, and group chats like wildfire. And now, the truth she screamed. Those 18 words have turned the entire story upside down. Was it all staged? Was someone paid off? And is this breakdown a cry for help or a call for war? In the next few minutes, you'll hear everything the court didn't want you to know, because the real battle just began outside the courthouse. The public saw a courtroom, a gavel, a decision. But what they didn't see was the storm that had been building for weeks. Behind the scenes, pressure had been silently crushing Chrisean rock from every direction. It started with a CPS visit, the one no one was supposed to know about, an anonymous call, a welfare check, a photo taken by a neighbor that accidentally leaked online. Baby Junior in the background. A bottle on the floor, an officer at the door. It spread like wildfire. Blogs posted it. Captioned, "Is Baby Junior safe?" Chrisean didn't respond. But insiders say she was already unraveling. According to a former makeup artist, she wasn't sleeping, wasn't eating. She cried during touch-ups and begged us not to post anything that showed her crying. Then came the court summons, a last-minute emergency. Hearing most thought it was routine, but those close to the case knew better. Because inside that courtroom, a secret testimony was delivered. One that Chrisean never saw coming. Sources now confirm Blueface's mother. Carlisa testified against her, yes, his own mother. And what she said reportedly tore Chrisean apart. That baby needs structure. Not chaos, not cameras, not violence. The judge went silent. Chrisean stared. And just moments later, the verdict was read, Baby Junior is to be placed in temporary childcare until further review. And just like that, he was taken. No hugs. No goodbye. It's just a court-appointed official lifting him from the bench and walking out a side door. Chrisean collapsed. No tears at first, just shock. Like her soul had been knocked out of her body. The media outside got stills of her leaving eyes, empty, shoes in hand. They thought that was the story. They were wrong. Because just hours later, she returned, unannounced, unguarded, unfiltered, and what happened next was captured in a video that now has over 38 million views. A meltdown. Maybe, but fans are starting to believe it was a confession, and one that may blow this entire case wide open. The footage is shaky, vertical, recorded by a teenage girl who just happened to be waiting for her Uber outside the courthouse. But what it captured is already being called the most disturbing celebrity breakdown since Britney's 2007 moment in the now viral video. Chrisean can be seen storming out the courthouse doors, no team, no handlers, just her. Barefoot, sweating, shaking, and then screaming. Not yelling, screaming. Her voice cracked from the start. Y'all fake. Every single one of y'all fake. Someone off camera tries to calm her down. Security officer cautiously steps forward, but she keeps going. You think I'm crazy? You ain't see what they did in that room? They ain't even let me hold him. They ain't even let me touch him. The camera zooms in as she starts pointing at no one in particular. And Blue. Where was he hiding? Nah, he knew. He knew. Wait, Blueface knew. Comments exploded the second that clip hit social media. What does she mean he knew? Did Blueface set her up? Was this all part of something bigger? Then came the most gut-wrenching moment. She falls to her knees, looks directly at the crowd forming, hands on the concrete, and cries, "They told me if I signed the papers, I could keep him." Then they switched it. Y'all don't know what's really happening. They used me. Double quotes, pause, what papers? Within minutes, starts investigating. Rumors fly. A blog claims to have gotten a tip from someone inside her legal team. There was a guardianship agreement slipped in during the custody negotiation. It gave Blueface's mother emergency rights. Chrisean never read it. She signed it. She was tricked. And then another bomb drops. A second video leaks, this time from a courthouse staff member. You can hear Chrisean shouting inside the courtroom moments after the verdict. This time, it's not just tears. How you gone? Let her take my baby. She never even held him. Fans put two and two together fast. She was talking about Carlisa, Blueface's mom. The very woman who testified. The woman who was now, according to court documents, given temporary decision-making power over Baby Junior. The betrayal. Unbearable. One tweet put it perfectly. This ain't even drama anymore. This is spiritual warfare. They're breaking her piece by piece. But the real twist came in the form of screenshots. A backup account claiming to be Chrisean's cousin posted a set of alleged IMs between Carlisa and Blueface dated 3 days before the hearing. If she acts up in court, let her. The judge already saw the video. What video? That's when fans dug up a leaked clip from earlier in the month's security footage from inside chrisean's home, showing her yelling during an argument. The video had no context, but the timing is perfectly aligned with the court date. And guess who submitted it to the court? Carl Issa. It was a setup, a calculated, silent, devastating takedown from inside her own family. And Chrisean never saw it coming. And now that the world knows, they're watching her unravel in real time. But what happens next might turn the public against someone no one expected, as the internet dissected every second of Chrisean's breakdown. The hashtag Justice for Baby Junior started trending. Then, within hours, another tag exploded. Hashtag Carl Issa Snake. But no one expected the fire to spread. So, a Twitter thread by a celebrity court watcher account posted a deep dive breakdown titled 8 Reasons Why Blueface's Mom Set This Up from the Start. Reason number 3. A private group chat screenshot from a burner account allegedly used by Carla Sarid. She's gonna scream. Let her. They'll call it unfit. They'll have to take the baby. But it wasn't just. The fake accounts. A voice note leaked. Choppy, distorted. But the voices, instantly recognizable. Let me handle her. She's gonna flip out in court. Just get that judge to watch the tape. The voice was allegedly Blueface, and fans lost IT. He was in on IT. They emotionally set her up like chess pieces. This is premeditated family sabotage. But that was just the beginning, because that night, another twist exploded online. A former nanny who once worked for Chrisean and was fired months ago, loaded a 4-minute tell-all video, sitting in her car, hoodie on, red eyes. I didn't want to speak out, but I can't stay quiet anymore. I was there the night she found out the papers were fake. She thought she was signing visitation. They switched it. The minute she signed, they said she agreed to temporary surrender. Temporary surrender. The internet was in shock. Someone commented, they hustled her with paperwork. This isn't family court. This is psychological warfare. Blogs went wild. A headline from the Fame Watcher read, Blueface's mom manipulated custody documents. Insider confirms legal trap. Meanwhile, Doja Cat posted a cryptic tweet. You think you know pain? Till they take away your future. No name, no context, but fans speculated it was about Chrisean. Even Ruby Rose commented under a viral clip. No woman deserves this. Not like that. Celebrities started choosing sides. Some for her, some dead silent. But nothing hit harder than the alleged leaked text from Blueface himself, posted by an unverified iCloud account with the subject line. Blueface private chat Chrisean, case the message read. You either play the system, or get played. She should have known better, and that was it. It's those 12 words. Turned the internet on him. Fans erupted. He played her like a puppet. She carried his whole career on her back. This how he repays her. She got set up by the man she loved. Cold. But while everyone was focused on Blueface, missed the real monster in the shadows because one source close to the judge has now come forward, claiming a mysterious woman approached the courthouse staff weeks ago with documents, recordings, and a warning. She's going to melt down, and when she does, it'll be your responsibility. It's a woman's name. Never confirmed. But some fans believe it might be someone in Chrisean's own inner circle. Maybe even her manager. And that changes everything, because this wasn't just betrayal by a man or a mother. This was a coordinated takedown by people who knew her best. And while she was screaming outside the court, they were already planning the next move. By the next morning, it was everywhere. Not just Shade Room or Hollywood Unlocked mainstream outlets like CNN. TMZ and even NBC's trending desk were covering it. The headline. Leaked video shows Chrisean Rock screaming outside courtroom after child removed by CPs. But what came after was pure chaos. The internet was split in two. Team Chrisean flooded the comments. Y'all love calling black women unstable when they've been set up. This is how you break someone. This is how they weaponized her pain for court points. Team Blueface and Carlisa. They clapped back hard. She gave them the ammo. You can't cry victim when you show chaos on live every week. Being emotional don't make you a mother. And then came the celebrities. Megan Thee Stallion posted a tweet with no caption, just a video of a woman being gagged by duct tape. Fans took it as shade toward the court trying to silence Chrisean. Cardi B went live for 2 minutes. Listen, we all make mistakes, but nobody deserves their kid taken for being human. Meanwhile, Blueface posted a now deleted Instagram story. I'll say it once, you'll don't know what you'll really be doing behind closed doors. But that backfired. Fast, someone replied with a screenshot of one of Blueface's past lives, where he screamed at Chrisean in front of the baby caption. This, you. Then a fake podcast leak hit TikTok,